Hello, everybody. Sorry, I got back to my computer. I went upstairs to get like a drink, and I got back to my computer and realized that I had never hit the mute button. So, I hope you didn't hear any weird noises while I was gone, but I don't think you would have. Anyway, hi everybody. Also, hi Gutsy, welcome on in. It's nice to see you. See, hi Ash, hi Odessa. How we doing? They just haven't teamed up with me yet. Oh yeah, I saw we were talking about taking down Ash. Well, the fun thing is I have stream avatars, so what I can do is I can pick up Ash and I can put him in jail and he can stay there. And that's really fun for me. You can also grab him and throw him. Hold on, let me throw him. There we go. You can throw everybody, it's really fun. I have a good time doing it. We like to have fun here. Come here. Everyone gets thrown. Everyone, equality. There we go. Aster, I think we should kill Ash. Well, he's gone. Oh, he's back. He's... It's fine. He always comes back. You know, like, Five Nights at Freddy's. I always come back. I know all the lore. Maybe. Hi, Riaz. Welcome on in. Unfortunately, you made the deal. You can't without Mally. What deal did we make? I'd love to make a deal to commit murder. It's my favorite kind of deal. Or to deal with Mally too. I love teaming up for a murder team. That sounds like the best thing. Oh man. I got distracted by that. I forgot to bring up what I was gonna bring up. What was I even gonna bring up? Ash is the lore troll. You like to bring up people's lores, Ash? Is that what we're doing? Allergies are kicking my ass? Oh no, I'm sorry, Odessa. I hope they leave you alone soon. Ash, are you sending me something in the Discord? What are we looking at? Oh, that proposal. Oh no, it's been a while since I've watched that video. But I'm sure it had to do something... something to do with murdering Ash. Hell yeah, let's do it. They're much more teasing with Astra and Mal. Love lore. Lore tasty. Lore is good. Maybe one day I'll fill out the lore channel on my Discord. Oh, hi, Changeling! Welcome on in. How are you doing? Mally hounds after lore. Listen, maybe one day I'll make a lore video, but that's a lot of work. So who knows? Maybe in like 20 years from now it'll finally exist. Anyway, oh my god, what was I gonna tell you guys? I was trying to get Spotify up and running beforehand because I was like, oh, if we're gonna do art afterwards, if we got time for art, then I'll play Spotify music. But my Spotify like wasn't loading. It was just like a black box. So I was like, alright, it's like 10 minutes till stream, but let me reset my computer. I reset the computer, and then it always does that thing where it like gets rid of this font I use right here called Hobo STD, which is like an Adobe font. So I always have to like re-add it in. So I had to do that, and then I opened up Spotify again. And it was like not loading. It did load, but it like won't play any music. So we'll see how it's acting when we get to the end of the game. But we might not be able to listen to Spotify. We might just have to listen to whatever I have loaded into OBS. We'll find out, I guess. Which is unfortunate because, you know, I love listening to Miku. And I don't have any Miku with OBS. Doing good. Completely rearranged and tidy up my studio space. Nice, nice. It's always good to tidy up. Dangerous play resetting before stream. I know, but it wasn't working. And I wanted it to work. But I don't think it's gonna work. So... it's fine. We'll just listen to whatever I have loaded in. I have some Undertale music and Deltarune music. So we can maybe listen to that. Well, there's always YouTube. See, the thing is with Spotify, I have it loaded in such a way that it won't save it in the VOD. So I'm a little hesitant to try and put something new in, and have it, like, not be in the VOD. Like, I'm not sure if I can set it up live on stream. I'm worried about messing it up and then not being able to upload the VOD. Because it has to do with, like, what channels you have the music, like, save itself in or whatever. And I think you, like, can't change what channel something is, like, loaded into while you're live. I think I remember that being a thing. So there is a chance that could be an issue, but it's okay. I think we have enough other music we can listen to. Spirit City. I don't have Spirit City. Maybe one day, but I don't have it currently. How are y'all doing? I'm doing good. I have some the throat coat tea sitting here. Hopefully that'll be nice. I also have this little chocolate peanut butter, like, mini pie I got at the store the other day. So we're gonna try that and see if it's good. Had a stressful weekend, but I'm good. Gonna try to clean up my work area again tomorrow. Nice, nice. Good to clean up. I cleaned up my room a bit, like, a week or two ago. But I should probably do it again, because it still needs some more. And honestly, it's probably always going to need some, because I'm messy bitch. Nice, snacking on the last of the macarons. Yummy! Oh man, I haven't had macaron in forever. I feel like I say that every time you mention your macarons. Well, macarons are good. I like them. Hope you enjoy them. See, what else did I have to say? Oh yes, my collab with Crix is this Sunday. I realized last week, I think I said next Sunday, but I probably should have specified the date. But yes, it is this Sunday, on the 18th. We will be trying RV There Yet, which I have never played. I might test it out a little bit before stream, but we'll see. Although Anthem's servers shut down today, so I'm a bit sad. Oh, that was today? Aw, man, that sucks. I hope you got some good playing in before they shut down. I had one last fly around last night, fortunately. That's good. That's good.
Let's go, lesbians! Let's go!
That is really, really unfortunate that it's still shut down, though. Also, hi, Wolfie! Hello, almost 2 years old. Oh my god. It is. Actually, oh, my 2-year anniversary is in February. Oh my god. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my anniversary. Last year I did, like, concept art for my design, but we're not gonna redo that this year because that'd just be the same thing over again. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But yes, Wolfie, how are you doing? Can't say it was good play. My latency was a bastard. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I do hate when that happens. I know last night my brother, like, reset the internet, like, twice because he's like, the internet's just really bad. I'm trying to play online. I was actually a little worried that we would still be having internet issues tonight. I didn't notice them being too bad yesterday. But there was one point when I was setting up during stream that made it seem like the internet wasn't working. Honestly, it was mainly the Spotify because it wasn't, like, loading. But stream seems okay. So, oh, I am lagging right there. Well, that's fun. That might just be a VTube. Yeah, I think that was just a VTube Studio thing. Why does VTube Studio do that? Karaoke stream. Listen, I live with people. I don't need them knocking on my door being like, why are you singing in your room, Esther? What the fuck are you doing, Esther? But we'll figure something out. I don't know if we want to do like a community game or some sort of special drawing stream. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I'm okay, tired AF and achy all over for some reason. My shoulders and wrists are unhappy. Oh no. I'm sorry. There might be some nice yoga poses you can do for that, but it has been a long time since I've been to yoga, so I can't give you a specific one, but I hope you feel better. You're a lovely singer, so there'd be no complaints. I don't know about that. Also, I know I've mentioned it a couple times, but ever since I had the bronchitis, I don't think the cough has fully gone away. So I think that might affect my throat if I were to try to sing. But yeah, like I said, we'll see. I should probably think about it soon, because honestly, it's in just like a month, and I know I'm the kind of person who is like, oh, I have time, and then like I blink and I look up and like, oh, 2 weeks have gone by and I didn't do anything. Bueno, snack testing? Ooh, that'd be fun. Although, with snack testing, it would be fun if I could do like a hand cam stream, but I currently do not have like any way to do that. But, I don't know, that could be fun. I don't know what snacks I'd test. But, for example, a half and half pizza, 1/2 supreme with pineapple, 1/2 pepperoni. Okay. You keep bringing up the fucking pineapple pizza. I don't want no pineapple pizza. We're not eating pineapple pizza for my anniversary, Ash. Can send you the exercises I use for my shoulders if you want, Wolfie. Oh, nice. Mood. Sounds like me for the last 2 weeks, yeah. I wonder if I could... I mean, maybe I could try to play a little piano, but I don't know how to set that up, and also I haven't really been practicing a lot. But that's one thing I could consider. I'm trying to think, how would I set that up? I don't know. I have no idea. Snacks would be fun, just take a picture of them. That's true, I could just take a picture of them. I'd have to think about what kinds, though. Like, what would be interesting? Can't blame me for trying. You're never gonna let this go until I try that pineapple pizza, are you, Ash? But yeah, maybe I'll look into things, see what we can do. Did I write anything down? No, I don't think I have. I think I was just like, oh, it's in a while. Sorry, Spotify just loaded something. Spotify, are you gonna work? If I click on you, Spotify, will you work? No. Spotify said fuck you. Anyway. What else do I have to tell you guys? Oh yeah, I was thinking... I was putting thought into what games to play next, because I know we mentioned like having some shorter games to go with the longer game. And I was talking about like RPG Maker games. Tammy Chang, who's the main artist of Undertale and Deltarune, she made a couple of short RPG Maker games a couple years ago, and I never got around to playing them. They're called Escaped Chasm and Dweller's Empty Path. And Escaped Chasm is like 15 to 20 minutes, though it might take a little bit longer if you try to get all 4 endings. And then Dweller's Empty Path is like 1 to 2 hours. So I was thinking maybe we could play both of those on one stream. I feel like we could get through both of them, because they're both pretty short. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to play those. Yeah, I've been meaning to play them. I think when they first came out, you know, I only had my Max, so I had to wait a bit for the Mac version to come out, but I don't know if I just never downloaded it or I downloaded it and it wasn't really working. But yeah, I just hadn't played them. So that could be something we could play. Could play a dating sim? Maybe. I do have a game, a dating sim I downloaded a long time ago called Rose of Winter. It's a dating sim that was written by Magnolia Porter, who is like a webcomic artist. She made a webcomic called Monster Pulse, and she's currently making one called The Golden Boar. And she did do a couple of monster designs in Undertale. I really like Magnolia Porter. So I've been meaning to play that one for a long time. I feel like that one's probably not too long. So we could try that too. That was a valid target. Her name came up. Silly boy. Silly bot. I don't see her asteroid at the bottom. So either she's not here anymore or she's not following. Which, no shade either way. Just, that's how you get a little avatar at the bottom if you're a follower. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, we can play those next week maybe. Because we should be finishing the Forest of Drizzling Rain today. I don't know if we'll finish Pokemon this week. But yeah, because we were also gonna start In Stars and Time. So I'm debating whether or not we start In Stars and Time next week, or we start it after we finish Pokemon. If we finish Pokemon this week as well, then we can do both next week. But I'll figure it out. Okay, but I can shame her. No, she's good. What else was I gonna say? I had something else. What was it? What was it? Oh yeah, we gotta figure out what endings we want to do first. Because there's 6 endings total. There's the five main endings, and then there's like the 6th secret ending. And I did play through the game again from the start to set up the 6th ending, because you have to replay from like the first day, because it's very dependent on some dialogue options you can choose on the first day. So I had that all set up, and I got to the point where you start to see the ending. And I watched a tiny bit of the ending just to make sure that it would actually start that ending. Make sure I hadn't like messed something up. But yeah, we'll watch the secret ending and we'll watch the other 2 endings, and then we can do the festival thing. There are technically 2 like endings you can get right at the beginning of the game that you get a bookmark for. I did them off stream, but I might show them to you on stream too, just so you can see them. But they're both like, one of them's just like when you start the game, instead of like going, you like open up that photo book, and then Shiori's like, oh, here's all these memories of my parents, let me go to where they used to live. She just won't open it, and then you go to bed, and then she just lives her life. So it's one of those kinds of endings where you don't actually play the game. I've started a new game myself, Atomic Heart. I feel like I've heard of that one. Let me look it up. Atomic Heart. Have fun. Hope you meet the best waifu soon. The best waifu. Let me see Atomic Heart. Interesting. I see faceless robot women. I don't know anything about this game. Please tell me you don't fucking mean Nora. Oh no, who's this mysterious Nora? Ooh, who we fishing? Who we pulling up? Gita! Lady of unused potential. But yes, I'm still debating which ending to do first. I think maybe we'll do the secret ending first, and then we'll go do the normal endings. Because after you do the normal endings, then you can unlock the festival. I met the twins though. Meeting them face to face, I can see why people like them so much. The twins? Who beast they? Oh, Freya. Hello, Freya. That's good. Yee. Alright, I can't think of anything else I needed to say to you guys. I think we should go over to the game. But that means I have to open it up. Because I don't have it open while we're chit-chatting, because then the music will play in the background and I go crazy. Alrighty. Fuda gaming screen. There we go. Should I show you the bookmarks or should I just show you the endings themselves? So you get this one if you don't go at all. And then you can get this one if you go, but then you leave without exploring anymore. But anyway, let me show you these endings. Excited to chill and watch you play while I get a bit of work done. Nice, nice. Yeah. Co-working stream. Let's go. You work on productive things and I play a video game. See, I think I decided I was going to start from this file right here. Okay, so you can see we are at the point of the game. Hello? Oh. We're at this point in the game where we went out into the forest and we found Miyako. And now we're trying to escape the forest. Nora's a fuck-ass fridge that wants you to shag her. Sounds like a win-win to me. Hell yeah. Basically, to set up this ending, on the first day, you have to pick specific dialogue options with Miyako and Officer Mochizuki. And then you also have to not catch any fish on the second day. Though, looking at the comments of the guide, it kind of sounded like maybe that one wasn't necessary. And then you have to give one of your stones to that child in that, like, ghost child. It's like, please give me a stone. Alrighty. We'll just play through this part again. Huh? Miko? Oh, sorry, Shiori. The voice just got really strong. Wait, this voice. What's going on? Huh? What's wrong, Miko? The voice is coming from here. It doesn't sound like the taking spirit or the ghost children. Miko, what do you mean you hear a voice? So you can't hear it. That means that this voice isn't with the taking spirit. You mean it's a different ghost? It's better not to pay any attention to any voices. But this one doesn't seem evil. And this voice says it wants to help. I'd like it if it helps you, Shiori. I can't hear it myself, but if you say so. Why don't we try digging around here? The bone. A small white fragment came out of the muddy soil. This... Yeah, that's it. Huh? What are you talking about? Miko, is this fragment saying something? Shiori, that fragment is saying, I want to help my mother. What? Is this a bone from one of the children who were chasing us? But that fragment, it's saying, I don't care if I disappear. Huh? Really? Miko, what's wrong now? I hear a different voice. What? She already run. And now she's caught by the snakey again. Miko? Ugh. Let Miko go. The snake won't even budge. Hold on, Miko. I'm gonna get you out. Shorty, leave me. Just run. I can't do that. You have to. She'll catch you. Don't worry about me. Shorty, please. Take this. A small luminous stone? I found it when we were digging in the ground. It's small and weak, so I don't think it'll be of much help. But I want you to have it. I can't. Miko, you should... Shiori, you can't just keep sacrificing yourself. Shiori, you won't let me apologize and won't let me protect you. Just let me be the sacrifice. It doesn't matter if I die. Oh, Miyako. Please, just go. Miko, why are you doing this? Miko. Okay. I'll come back with some people from the village. Miko? Hey, Miko! She fainted. She must be in pain. This kid needs so much therapy. Yeah, poor Miko. She needs a supportive home life and friends. I can't get rid of this snake alone. I need to hurry and get help. A mysterious snake is wrapped around Miko and I can't get it off. She can't say things like, it doesn't matter if I die. I have to do something. After all, this is all my fault. I have to take responsibility. Wait for me, Miko. I'll be back as soon as I can. Okay, so we go this way. I found you. And then we save. So you can proceed to save Miko, or you can return to protect Miyako. So what we do now is we return to protect Miyako. I have to go back. Fortunately with she and Koto, she has that now, like big siblings. Yeah, it was really cute when they all ate dinner together. They're all supportive of each other. I have to go back. I have to protect Miko. I can't be the only one holding a luminous stone. I can't. Alright, Miko. We're back. Miko? Please, Miko. You should be the one to keep this stone. Shiori. Why did you break your promise? How could I keep it if anything happened to you? That's not fair. Yes. Humans are selfish beings. Huh? Who's that? Always breaking your promises. You ravage, you sin, but it's never enough. Screaming, and always so selfish. You don't even acknowledge your betters. You sinful humans. I will devour you. Oh boy. Oh, we're in the temple. This is great. I think the snake's gonna eat us. Where are we? Miko? Shiori? What is this place? Why are we... A snake wrapped itself around you and then... A snake? Why would a snake... I don't know, but this is the forgotten shrine of the forest. Forgotten? Yes, humans have tried to forget. Oh, hi. That's great. What do you think these shrine dolls are? They are offerings to deceive me. And even though I mercifully accepted them, what did I get in return? Yes, the humans continue to abandon and betray me. What? Why are we... We have to get away from the taking spirit. I don't think that's the taking spirit anymore, Shiori. Shiori, stop talking. I'm sure this snake is the old god of the forest. Insolent humans. Why do you think you are here? Why do you think you are running from that woman? It is all because you have betrayed me. Long ago, We lived in this forest together in harmony. But one day, the humans discovered rice and left the forest. Aw, that tricky rice. It'll lead you astray. Since then, the humans continued to steal more and more from the forest. I made it rain to protect the forest, and as a reminder to the humans who left. And thus, they built a shrine and began to pray to me. They made me a promise. In exchange for quelling the raging floods, they would never step foot in the forest again and offer sacrifices in return. But that promise was eventually broken. The sacrifices became mere dolls of young girls. And once more, man entered the forest for food. There's no way people would offer human sacrifices. You might want to open up a history textbook, Miyako. And people went into the forest because they were hungry. Oop. So I went to pick up my mug and the mug warmer stuck to it. Insolent humans, selfish as ever. Let me introduce you to the Aztecs. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, there's quite a few historical groups that sacrifice people. Man has always been so. On that day, a small, scrawny woman trespassed into the forest. And so, I turned myself into a little snake to give her a warning. But that woman shrieked. Help me, kill this snake. Just a snake, dude. Then a man who had heard her shrieks cut my head off. Me, the god of the forest. Sounds like you fucked around and found out, my guy. Shouldn't have turned yourself into a tiny snake. Why didn't you be a big snake? That happens all the time with coasters. Bastard things stick. Yeah. I think mine's just a little sticky. I should clean it off. It was then that I realized I could never trust you insolent humans again. You're the one that went up to scare her and was like, oh shit, they stabbed me, they killed me. How could I ever foresee this? No normal person would think a small snake could be a god. I could not forgive that insolent woman. But as man had violated our sacred promise, I no longer had any power left in me. However, I could not let this transgression go unpunished. So I sent to that man, the man who had severed my head, and foolishly fell in love with that wench. A cold, quiet whisper, to resent the woman like a venomous snake. The man's love turned into hatred, and he turned her life into a living hell. In the end, she threw herself into the pond. Humans can be so cruel, driven by such feelings of love and hate. I mean, were you not driven by the feeling of hatred when you did this whole thing? Dude, you're toxic, asshole. Yeah, exactly. They are foolish and horrible creatures. Wait, then the dreams I've been having ever since I came to the archive. You mean that's the reason the taking spirit was born? Yes, indeed. But strangely enough, the man who killed the woman went mad. Wanting to erase his sins, he beat his head against a rock every night. Such a foolish, selfish, and pathetic man. I mean, you're not wrong about that guy. I no longer had any love for humans, but I gave them one last gift. I gave the stone the power to grant the man's wish. The power to erase memories. Ecstatic, the man entered the forest and wished upon the stone. Was that the luminous stone? Luminous stone. That's what the humans call it. So all this time, the village has been suffering just for that? You think this is trivial? Those who cause harm always feign ignorance, playing the victim whenever it is convenient. That smell of foolishness contaminates the air, creating a terrible stench. That woman and that man are both the same to me. They still pretend to be victims. I mean, yes, they had their own roles to play, but like, you approached her as a snake and she was like, ah! And then the other guy was like, oh, that snake's gonna hurt her, let me kill the snake. And then you're like, what the fuck, dude? I'm such a victim in this circumstance. I'm a victim in this scenario that I created of my own making. She's still a victim even while being a perpetrator. Yeah, things can be complex. Someone can be both a victim and a perpetrator. Even you are the same. You feel pity for those humans. But it is man who has forgotten and abandoned me. Because of this, I, the god of the forest, will fade away. Well, maybe you should if you're gonna be an asshole. And then the luminous stones too will disappear. When that day comes, you will know true suffering. I must regain my power once again. But without the luminous stones, the taking spirit will... Shiori, don't listen to what it's saying. We can't reason with a stubborn god. You're a god, buddy boy? That's what happens? Yeah, dude. You're the god. Good, you proved your worth forgetting. Yeah. Without offerings, I have no power. At this rate, that woman will rule the forest. I cannot allow that to happen. You are the one who basically turned her into the taking spirit, and now you're like, oh, she's gonna take over. That's... whose fault is that? Again, your fault, dude. Yeah, he's the one who, like, keeps lashing out and doing things and then being like, I'm the victim. I'm the one who's getting hurt in this circumstance. I require a sacrifice. One of a young maiden. Why is it always gotta be girls? Why don't you want a young dude? Is this snake homophobic? You understand, right? Don't tell me. Miko, run! Exactly, take a fella. Yeah. Equality. Where are we? Shiori, it appears we are in the void. It's not the forest? You cannot escape. Because you are now inside my stomach. Oh, did he already eat us? You said you wanted what? A maiden. This is 2 maidens. Greedy. No way. We still have to run. Let's go, Miko. But what do we do? Where can we even run? Girl, could you be a descendant of that woman? Huh? What's wrong, Shiori? I guess Miko can't hear it. Listen, we can arrange something. We can sacrifice the shitty people. Yeah, dude. We got so many people down there that we could feed to you. Okay. We got that council member. We got that trainee teacher. I was gonna say we could do Ayuko's dad, but he redeemed himself a little bit, so maybe not him. But there were definitely some old people that we would be better off without from the village. It's nothing. Then, do you intend to pay for your ancestors' sins? There is another way. I only require one offering. My offerings were always young girls, so I don't mind one more. But if you atoned for the sins of the past, I will let your friend go. I would transform you back into a suitable offering, and then I would devour you. Hold on, when he says transform you back, is he saying he would like de-age Shiori into a young child? That's weird. I like, she's still kind of a young maiden. She's like, she's an adult, but she's a young adult. Not that you should eat her in general, but you know. Exactly. Why is it always the innocents that get sacrificed? That stupid, shitty people are a dime a dozen. Yeah, but I don't know if it has to do with like the purity of their soul. It might have to do with that in like certain stories, but this story has not mentioned anything about that. Gross if so, ick. Yeah. Ugh. Shiori? Miko, I'm sorry. Could you walk in front of me? Huh? Sure, but why? I'm just scared. I get it, Shiori. No problem. I'll walk in front. Oh. Damn. Miyako's younger than us, but she's always like, oh, I want to help you, Shiori. She looks up to Shiori so much, even though she's known her for like 3 days. If that's not a sign of how unsupportive everyone else is in her life, oh my god. Thank you, Miko. Is she gonna transform while she's behind her? I see. So you have chosen to atone. Then I will accept your sacrifice. Hey, Shiori, if we make it out of this, you can rely on me even more, you know. Oh. She's just a kid who wants people to support her and love her. She's known Shiori for 3 days, and she's like, you can rely on me. Even if the villagers or the caretaker make you scared, I'll always back you up. Yeah. Oh, he did transform her into a child. Fucking weirdo. Weirdo. Even if you go back to the city, I promise I'll follow you. So, you don't have to take on everything yourself. Damn, girl. You've known her for 3 days and you're already like, I love you. I'm coming with you. Yeah. Thank you, Miko. Shiori, why does your voice suddenly sound younger? Oh. Oh my god, he transformed her into one of the dolls. Shiori? 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 What happened? I'm sorry, Miko. Why? Why? Yes, good. Once I devour you, I will regain my strength. Don't turn around, Miko. Too late. I will also devour that woman who threatens the forest. Once I do, this tragedy will all come to an end. It'll all end. No, please don't take Shiori away. I don't care if you're supposed to be some snake god. Just stop. Stop it, please. R.I.P. Sorry, Miwako. Oh god, Kentoro's here. Oh no. Press X to doubt, yeah. Oh no. Oh, Kentoro. Shiori. Shiori put an end to everything. But now, Shiori won't be coming back. Oh no! He's gonna be sad. Oh no. Hello? Is he killing the taking spirit?
It's getting rid of all the ghosts. The god of the forest has returned.
Is she being possessed or is she crying? Oh, he can talk again. That's right. I guess the taking spirit's gone, so his voice is back. Secret endings are usually supposed to be the best ending. This is not good. No, this is secret ending that's like, oh, you want some extra hidden lore? Here you go. Let's fuck it up. Think she's crying. Yeah, I'm trying to... I think she is crying. Okay, I can see the tears now. It looked a little odd. She... R.I.P. Well, I mean, we got rid of all the ghosts, so... Oh, that's the ending. Maybe we'll get a little bit of art at the end. But yeah, that ending adds a bit more lore to the game. Though I think that whole plot line about the snake and the forest god was added in the remake. I don't think it was in the original. I saw some people talking about it. I was trying to avoid spoilers, but I was trying to look something up and actually got a couple spoilers. I think people are a little mixed on whether or not they like that plotline being added in. Because it is interesting, but it's also like, instead of this guy just being an asshole and it being like, yeah, sometimes humans are shitty. It's like, oh... Sorry, I accidentally hit the mute button. Oh, the god made him shitty. But it was still interesting. Oh, okay. I was trying to find the fork that I brought for my pie. I was like, did I forget it somewhere? Ending 6, Forest God's Promise. That is interesting. It's definitely much different from the other endings. So the art we just get is of the snake. I was hoping for art with Kentaro and Miyako, even though it'd probably just be art of them crying. But yeah, that's the secret ending that adds some hidden lore. I can see that. Takes away agency in a way, takes away some significance. Yeah. Interesting, doesn't change how shitty the guy's actions are. I agree. I agree. I do think it's interesting, though. Okay, so we have that ending. Okie dokie. So we need to go get the 2 other endings, and then we can go to the festival. So we should be able to continue from them. I made a separate amount of save files just for the secret one. Let's go... I need to go to... this one. So basically what we have to do is we do not go back to his place over here and grab the luminous stone. We want to not have the luminous stone. We'll go over here. We get the little ghost that's like, go get the luminous stone. But we're not gonna do that. You know where it is. It'll save the one you love. He loves Shiori. I'm here to push my ship. Okay, so we're not gonna go get that. We're going to start saving down here in these little save area I have. Okay, we'll save here. Alrighty, we're just gonna go. I don't think this is the right way. Oh. This way? We're just gonna skedaddle. Don't interfere, you scare me. Okay, whatever. Can I stab y'all? We hate you? That's cool. I'm gonna have to stab you. R.I.P. little child. Oh, thank you for the stretch and hydrate, changeling. Yes, stretch up. I love how these types of games have so many bad endings, but other types of games have multiple good endings and one bad ending. I'm trying to think of all the, like, ending-based games I've played and how often they apply to either one of those. I feel like usually there's, like, bad endings, normal endings, and good endings. I feel like with some of the bad endings we've gotten in this game, some of them are worse than others. I feel like some of them have a bittersweet sort of thing. Because there was the one ending we got where Kentaro and Shiori both survived. But the taking spirit was still existed. So Kentaro erased her memory again. I feel like that one's more like a bittersweet kind of one rather than like completely bad. Because like they're both still alive. But he had to erase her memory to protect her again. But yeah, I like games with multiple endings. That's one thing I really like about games. If you can't decide what the ending is, just have more than one. Like how it's raining outside right now, so I hear rain while you play. Oh, sick. You got that immersive surround sound going on. Hell yeah. You're gonna kill Mother? Yeah, well, she's killing the love of my life, so, you know. Yeah, we'll go inside. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Listen, I gotta double murder you guys, so I can go save my girly. Do I have to kill all of them? Awful, awful, awful. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Let me through. Listen, it's fine, Kentaro. You can go to therapy after this. Kill him. Will you kill us all like he did? Yeah, we sure will. We sure will. Everyone will need it. Yeah, everyone, we're all going to therapy. Let's go. I don't know if we need to read all this because this is just going to be the same as before. We're speedrunning it. Oh, I forgot we have to do this cutscene again. XX. Person who we definitely don't know about. Yeah. Go, baby shorty, go. Get your friend. Swing those arms. Meow, 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 meow. Was that a voice just now? It sure was. Go get him. Goo goo gaga. Where am I? You're in the forest. Is that not obvious? Mysterious boy who we don't know. He's so sad. But the rain hides his tears. Look, Kentaro, there are better ways to get adopted. You can find a better family. She doesn't look very supportive of your hopes and dreams. I think she wants to crush your hopes and dreams along with all of your bones. She thinks you're smelly. You're just a smelly little boy. Yeah. I do kind of wish this game had the ability to skip through cutscenes like the Hangman. That was a good feature in that game. She's a floating giant red flag kid. Yeah. She, like, literally, she's completely red. All her clothes are just a red flag. Oh, okay, maybe her clothes are technically white. Still got lots of red on it. Yeah, we're gonna make a promise. Take me, don't take she. Too bad. Alright. Go on. Do it. Sacrifice yourself. Become like the Little Mermaid and give up your beautiful singing voice, Kentaro. He did it. She took his voice. Now he can't sing pretty anymore. You must forget everything they say as they bash her in the head with a rock. I'm a baby.
Right. I made a promise. In that forest of drizzling rain. One that made Mom, Dad, and Grandpa extremely sad. To separate me from that promise, we moved far away.
We already know this. Blah, 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 blah. Or in the ad break. Well, we got 10 seconds left till the ad break's done. Forget music, yeah. See, your voice is good. If you say so. Maybe sometimes. Oh, we got decorative clock part. Or whatever it is, the stone. He's like, get the fuck out of here, shorty. I like sacrificed my whole life so you would live. And then you came back and kept doing stupid things. He's gone. Alright, let me save here. Hey Mochizuki, how's it going? Yeah, I was gonna go put it back. Everyone stop interrupting me. I'm busy. I'm busy. I don't care about your guilt. Alright. Alright, I'll talk to you, Miyako. I like Miyako. Are you blaming yourself again? Yeah. It's my favorite hobby. Alright. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. I've rebuilt my mind palace, like Sherlock Holmes, and now all my memories are back. In the world of the forest of drizzling rain, women are red and men are black, apparently. This is how we color code the genders.
Why do my grandpa and my dad have the same silhouette? I feel like they should... It would be nice if they had, like, slightly different silhouettes. Like, give one of them a hat or something, I don't know. Or give one of them, like, a slightly longer hair. A little bit of a bang. Give one of them shorts. I don't know. Or a cane, yeah. I was just trying to think of things that would be, like, really easy to add on the stripe without getting too complicated. We'll start reading again when we get closer to the actual ending. Because at that point, the dialogue will probably be different. Thank y'all. We gotta go talk to our boy again. Kotaro. Kotaro's still trying to protect me all by himself. Well, he also has a sword. You know. The sword's pretty sick. Now I remember everything. Kotaro. He's crying! And she just calls him a crybaby immediately afterwards. Wow. Oh god, how many cutscenes do we have to click through? Please. I want the ending. If I had remembered there were this many cutscenes to click through, maybe I would have saved closer to the actual ending. I just wanted to start from the part where we didn't have it. But I guess there was more for me to play off stream. That's fine. We'll just speedrun it. I guess maybe I thought some of this stuff happened earlier on in the story. I was gonna say, I am curious if all the villagers still get together to, like, clear the path, even if you don't do all the extra, quests for them. But I feel like I don't think it really affects anything. I didn't get that vibe from the guide. It looks like Ayuko's dad still just goes and talks to everybody, maybe. Probably not, given how selfish they are. It didn't look like... In the guide for all the endings, it didn't say anything about any of them affecting anything, so... Even if it does affect that cutscene, I don't think it affects the overall endings. But I don't think it even affects the cutscene. Remembered your promise. I sure did. Let's get out of the forest. All right, let's go. The lake. All right. I like how Shiori was walking in front, and then when it goes into the cutscene, it puts Kentaro in the front. Why didn't they just have us play as Kentaro so she'd be in the back, regardless? Stop squeaking that balloon, lady. Get a new noise. I'm your mother. No, you're not. You're not my real mom. Listen, Mom, I know you're into vor, but I do not share that same interest, so I gotta go. I still love the way he's holding the sword in his mouth.
The art looks so interesting. Looks like he's wearing a dual disc. Like the thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! I love that he's just carrying it in his mouth. Let's go. Yes, it kind of does. You know, it kind of did. You're not wrong. I think I told you guys I tried to find one of those online to buy one for Errol at one point, and they were like over $100. Because I think they don't make them anymore, so you have to like buy them from someone who already owns one. Time to duel Yugi, except on a memo paper. Oh yeah, how would you do? Because do you have to say what you're doing out loud? I feel like he could just do his moves. I don't think you actually have to call them out. Yeah, the necklace broke. R.I.P. It is a cool sword. Did you make it? And the necklace too? That's amazing, Kotaro. That's right, Shorty. Make that man blush. Make him smile. Alright, let's go. You don't have to call your moves. Yeah, so he could still duel. You don't need to talk to duel. Would just need a signal to say when you end your turn. I'm sure he could come up with some sort of hand gesture. He's running. A birdie? Yeah, just flip him off. We're following the ghost child. Let's go. What happens if I go this way instead? The bridge collapsed, so this is a dead end. Okay, fine. I feel like I tried that last time. That's right, Kaibai activated your mother. Alright. I think we're almost there. Back into my womb. Oh, that's right. I forgot he goes out to like smack her with the sword. Yeah. Go smack her, Kotaro. Get her ass. There you go. Now she can walk again, maybe. Oh yeah. He whooped her ass, but she still got him. I should open up this pie. I've had it sitting here. I haven't even tried it yet. Sorry if that noise was loud. Here we go. She's lost her antenna. She can no longer receive signals from the mothership. Yes, I know. She had a very alluring voice. Let's go. He's like, too bad. I want to pick you up. Alright, yeah, I know. We gotta go down, blah, blah, blah. We can't go this way. I got cheesecake in the fridge. Made it yesterday, though it had some complications. Ooh, yummy. What kind of cheesecake? Just like a regular cheesecake? Or you put something in it? What were the complications? I know when you like make a cheesecake, isn't it ideal to like not have it crack on the top? I don't know. I don't really care if it cracks or not, but I heard that's something you're supposed to avoid or whatever. Personally, I don't care how it looks as long as it tastes good. Yes, the child. We must follow the child. Let me grab the thing. They say that still always tastes awesome. Yeah, like, I don't feel like it affects the taste, really. Regular no-bake cheesecake, but unfortunately several things fucked up your apparel. Oh no. That's right, I forgot there were no-bake cheesecakes. Okay, so we'll do... There's 2 endings to do here. We'll do this one first, and then we'll do the one where we reunite the child with his mother. I had a thought last night I was going to DoorDash some ice cream and a brisk tea, but it was 11:30 p.m., so I couldn't. How could they do this to you? Everyone eats their 11:30 p.m. ice cream and brisk tea. Sometimes my family's made mini cheesecakes using like Nilla wafers. Like you get a cupcake wrapper and you put a Nilla wafer cookie at the bottom and then you put the cream cheese concoction on top and then you bake them and they're really good. But honestly, we haven't made them in a long time. Alright. I opened the pie. I have not tried the pie yet. Let me just get a little bite of this. Ooh. Is this like a... The crust kind of looks like a cookie kind of crust. Maybe like a cookies and cream kind of thing. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Ash, Automod says you using the phrase ass beater is bullying. Personally, the cheap-ass beater spindles broke, so I had to spend 15 minutes picking out all the metal shards I could find. Realistically, I should have just thrown it out. Ooh. Yeah, ooh. That's not fun. I hope you picked them all out, because otherwise, be careful eating that. Yeah, I'd be careful. You don't want to go to the emergency room because you got a piece of metal in your stomach. Nice. Making cheesecake in a muffin tray is what I make for family now. It's a perfect size and they freeze easily. Ooh, like muffin-sized cheesecake? Ooh, that sounds nice. Okay, I don't know if we have to click on all these before we call for help. Thick book pages are glued together. It can't be opened. Okay. So we're not going to open that up yet. We're going to save here. And then I think we can call for help now. The well is connected. This place should be close by too. But it's pretty high up. Too high for even that ladder. And this place feels kind of strange. I want to look around here some more. Oh, what are we looking at now? I already read this. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. I looked at that. Did I look at... Oh, I don't think I looked at this one yet. Alright, what do we do now? This place is really... Yeah, you think there's something off too. That child in the forest just now, I think this is the place he was talking about. Yeah, okay. Blah, 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 blah. What should we do? Okay, now I think we can call for help. So this should be the first ending.
Yeah, make a graham cracker bottom crust and then bake them all in muffin cups. Yummy. The second fuck up was the gelatin. It has to be added to water. Then once it's rubber, you reheat it in the microwave. I did that, but then I had to pick out the metal so it turned from liquid to syrup. I didn't want to wait another 5 minutes, so I added it anyway. Now there are gelatin clumps throughout. Ooh. Well, I hope it still tastes okay. I hope you don't hurt yourself eating it. Fortunately, sometimes fuck-ups in the kitchen just happen. Even when you cook all the time. My dad cooks all the time, and I cook a lot with him, and even then, sometimes you just have a fuck-up. I think one time we were making baklava that we were gonna send to my uncle. But I think something messed up with, like, the sugary syrup you're supposed to put on top, and it just hardened everything. It like didn't stay liquidy. It got really hard. So I think we had to scrap that batch. Light is leaking in faintly from above. I guess all I can do is yell for help. Yeah. The third fuck up were the add-ins. Some mixed fairly well, but others did not. So some are perfect, some are chewy, and some are liquid. Ooh. Please be careful. Food waste sucks, but you have any concerns about the food you make, it's not worth it. Yeah, honestly, I agree. If you're not 100% certain you've gotten all the metal bits out, honestly, even then, you might just want to avoid it. It sucks to throw that food out and waste it, but at the same time, you know, if you end up in the emergency room, that's going to be much worse than wasting food. Officer Mochizuki might be up there. Hello, is anyone there? If anyone's there, please respond. But you both raised a good point. I can't be 100% that all metal was removed, so to the bin, I guess. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. But hey, it just means that the next time you could try to avoid all of the other issues that happened, and maybe you'll end up with a letter cheesecake. Hello, anyone? Hello? I'm sure it'll be fine. Kotaro, you don't have to worry. Kotaro, you have always been protecting me, right? So don't worry, we'll make it home safely today too. I have a feeling they might both die on this route. It's okay, you can cry if you're scared. I promise to protect you too. They're cute. Aw, smile. Well, now that's decided, it's time to yell louder. Or not. Trying to run? I won't let you. I won't let you. Breaking your promise again. My head's going to explode. The taking spirit's voice is here. She's mad. She's so mad. Agreed, the next will be better. Yeah, but like changing, I also made muffin-sized cheesecakes. They're quite handy. Ooh, nice. Yeah, little mini cheesecakes are good. That's a good one. Mother, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, my dad was talking about how we need to make another cake. Maybe I should just suggest a cheesecake. I don't know. I'll have to see what everyone else wants. This can't be happening. She's coming. Kotaro? He's like, yeah, I'll go do it. No, you can't go that way right now. No, you can't go. Ow. Ark. Why? Did he just stab her in the fucking arm so she would back off? Kotaro, did he mean to do that? When they're muffin sized, they're good for freezing. Nice. I don't know if we've ever tried freezing a cheesecake.
I think she does have a cut on her arm now. Dude, that's a tad extreme. Yeah, I don't know if he meant to do that. He might have just been like freaking out and tried to push her back and maybe accidentally hit her with the sword. But I'm not sure.
Wait, no, you can't. Please, Kotaro.
I do wonder if they both just stayed in here, if the people up above would have been able to rescue them before the spirit took it, either of them. I wonder if him going out to fight her is what seals his fate. The door is stuck and won't open.
No, this can't be happening. No, Kotaro, don't do this to me. I have to yell for help. I have to, quickly.
Oh, I can walk around. Yeah, we definitely have like a cut on our arm now. Oh, I can read this again. Wait, what did that say? I've seen through the darkness, nothing is tainted there, but knowing that and not doing anything might make me the most tainted of all. This is terrifying, all of it. Okay, we'll yell again.
Hello, is anyone there? If anyone's there, please respond. Hello? Anyone? Hello? Please, please, someone. Help! Hello? Anyone? Hello? We're down here. We can't get out. Someone, anyone, hello? Anyone? Please, anyone, we're right here. Anyone, hello? Anyone, hello, anyone?
Anyways, as I typed before the sword stabbing, I make the mini cheesecakes. We call them cheesecake tarts for family members' birthday usually. Yummy. That'd be a good birthday treat. I found you. Yeah, I think they're both gonna die in this ending.
Shiori? Shiori, there you are. Hold on. We're gonna get you out of there. Where's Kotaro? Shiori? Hey, are you okay?
Alright, I guess maybe she does get rescued in this one. After that, Officer Mochizuki and Miko got me out of there and I fainted. When I woke up, I was in a hospital bed in a city far away from Azukawa Village. Everything felt so surreal. I was so confused about everything that they wouldn't let me leave the hospital. I'm sure they thought I was crazy. I was discharged 2 weeks later. When I called Officer Mochizuki, he said that even though Kotaro was with me underground, he was never found. The search was immediately called off. I'm sorry. Immediately, I could hear his voice trembling. Even over the phone, his voice was full of anger and confusion. Right before we could hang up, the phone was taken from Officer Mochizuki, and I heard Miko's voice. The stone was broken, and now the taking spirit can leave the forest. Oh. So you can't come back to the village. Never come back. Her voice was firm and very serious. And that's when I hung up the phone. I could hear a voice calling for me. It was almost like it was eating away at my heart. I couldn't get it out of my head. Come, come, come. Come to my pond in the forest. Come, 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 come. You can join him inside my womb. I'm gonna have to take a hard pass at that one. With no pain and no suffering. I put down the medicine the doctor gave me and got pulled in toward the voice. Am I even making my own decisions anymore? I couldn't stop and headed to the voice. I ignored her plea and broke his promise. See, I was wondering when the way it was going, I was like, is this really going to be much different from the other ending where we did have the stone? But it seems like without the stone, she is getting called back to the forest. Girl, don't stop the meds. Yeah, girl, those are helping you. What is he doing now? He's probably sleeping in her arms. If only I could be in her arms too. Just thinking that makes my heart ache and fills me with such warmth. It's time to go back. Back to that awful place. And right now, I'm sitting on a train bound for Azakawa Village. Okay, so she does get called back to the forest in that one. Who the fuck starts a conversation like this? I just sat down. Yeah, maybe a somewhat unfortunate time to walk back in the stream. Anyway, Kotaro is dead and Shorty is about to die. RIP. I do kind of wish we could skip the credits or fast forward them since it plays with like every ending. But I guess they're not super long. You know, I'll just take a bite of my pie and get some of the chocolate on my mat. That's exactly what I wanted. BRB? Okay, see you in a second, changeling. Kern. Ending 5, a broken promise, a promise fulfilled. Alright, so that's the taking spirit, and in her belly is something. Is it 2 somethings? Great. Love that imagery. Alrighty. Now we just have one more, and then we can go to the festival. Alright. We gotta open up this book. Here we go. So they both got bored. They got bored together. The friends that get bored together stick together. I guess. In a sense. Okay, we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna do this whole thing over here. Alrighty, we got water. Let's go up and look at this first. I don't know if we need to look at this first. The old coffin. Yeah, okay. Alright, if we go over here... I think we just read everything on the shelf. Blah, blah, blah. And then we read over here. I gotta make sure I read everything, because I think last time it didn't proceed right away, because I missed something. Back now, had to check on the cats. Also got tortilla chips. Let's go, tortilla chips! Did you bring, like, any kind of dip to dip them in? Or are you just eating them plain? Raw dogging those chips. Chips sound tasty. Chips are yummy. Very yummy. Tortilla chip, especially good for dip. Read this one. Blah, 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 blah. To...
And then we read whatever this is, the document. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. We have the bone spirit, or the bone fragment. Just plain, these ones are really good just as they are. I use them for taco wraps all the time. Honestly, yeah, sometimes a plain tortilla chip slaps. You did just learn a lot, Shiori. I'm proud of you. You took in that information like a champ. Hey, that won't work. The rim of the pedestal is lined with luminous stones. Alright, well, we'll do it. We'll do it. I believe in us. Yes, Shiori. These are very heartwarming revelations you're having. I need you to speed through them faster. Blah blah blah. Hey blah blah blah. Blah. Yes, we have the bone fragment. Let's try it. Alright, we gonna try it. Was there anything else here I need to click on? I guess not. I got the cutscene, so. Yeah, I'll save right here. Why not? Alright, wash the fragment. And then we'll go up here. And we put that fragment in here. Okay, I'm gonna put it in. Thank you. You two really came here. So who are you? Me? I'm Mother's child who was never born. But now Mother will finally realize it's me. Before now my body wasn't complete. But you found the last piece and brought it back to me. Now Mother can finally see me. So please, bring my mother to me. Reunite me with my loving mother. But if she doesn't move on, her memory will. Kotaro, we can't keep that from him. It's okay. I already know that. But it's okay. I'm sure once my mother sees me, we can be at peace together. But if that doesn't happen, I'm prepared for what will happen. The luminous stones erase everything. Then, are you sure that's what you want to do? I was called by your mother. Your mother was taking children into her womb, offering no pain or sadness. She must have lived a painful life to want to do that. Erasing her memories will put an end to it, but are you sure? The one who hurt Mother is already gone. The bad man who tricked her, and the snake who scared her. Everyone's already gone, but Mother's still always in pain. And the children like me, we've suffered these sad memories for hundreds of years. When you die, you return to the cycle and move on. You forget the now and just move on. But Mother and the rest of us, we can't do that. We just drift along forever in this sad world. Please help us. I don't want her to do any more bad things. So please. Bring my mother to me. Then I'll take care of the rest. I don't think Mother knows yet. Doesn't know that I love her. She and I are the same. You two don't need to suffer. I know it'll be okay. To reunite Mother and child, we have to destroy the stone outside. Let's do it, Kotaro. We have to help them move on. We'll do it. You wait here. Huh? Why? Are you planning on going by yourself? Breaking the luminous stone will cost me my sword. You'll be in more danger. But you'll be in danger too, Kotaro. You're the one who's being targeted by the taking spirit. But... this is the only way. Okay.
Oh, in this scenario, she stays here. I think it's because she's not holding the luminous stone, because we didn't go get it. Kotaro. Kotaro broke the luminous stone outside. Hey, dude. Good, both you and your sword are safe. Hey, girly. My sweet, sweet child. Hurry, hurry and come to me. Kotaro! Mother? Mother. Mother. We're finally together. My boy? You're my boy? My boy. They're back together once again. Mommy, Mommy. Goo goo gaga. Ah. It's you, my boy. My boy. My sweet, sweet boy. Finally. I finally found you, my boy. It must have been painful and difficult. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Mother? My beloved mother. Let's go home together, to the next life together. They were reunited, mother and child. We should go now. I think the taking spirit's fine now. Or is she? Dun dun dun. It's a bunch of children squeaking balloons. No, you can't go. Mother. You were our mother. We won't let you go anywhere. You're the one who killed us. Well? No, this can't be. Ah. Oh, Kotaro, what are you doing? Kotaro! What do we do? This is all because I tried to fix things. Run! Mother! They're eating Mother. No. See, in the other ending, we had the luminous stone, so we could stop them. Just run! You two have to hurry out of here! No, but... run! Or else you'll be next. There they go. Now it's Mother's turn to get bored, apparently. Run, you fools. Fly, you fools! Why? Why did it end up like this? Where are you going? You're going to join us as our big sister. Oh boy! I can't wait to have lots of siblings. I hear voices. The children, they're calling me. Oh great, now the children are gonna call her instead of the taking spirit. Yeah, I get it now. It's because I did that. Oh no, is he gonna go out and try? No! Kotaro. Scary, so scary. We don't want you here. You're so scary. Give her. Get out. Get out. Hey, is anyone down there? Oh goody, so it'll be many voices now. Oh boy, instead of just one voice calling you, it's 500. Kotaro, no, what are you doing? At least he didn't leave the room. At least he's still in here. That's Officer Mochizuki's voice. Kotaro, let's go. wee wee. That's what they sound like.
Here, we're in here. Shiori, you're really down there? Officer Mochizuki.
Officer Mochizuki. Girl, she's disrespecting him by saying his name incorrectly.
Hurry, we have to get them out of here.
There. Yeah, I'm on it. Are you two all right?
Yes. Officer Mochizuki, hurry. Shiori's in danger.
All right, I'll get something to pull you up. You know, they ate the taking spirit, so I wonder if that breaks Kentoro's promise with the taking spirit, or if, like, since the children ate her, they, like, inherit it. I'm just curious if he'll get his voice back in this ending or not. Curious to see, yeah. We were able to escape the forest safely, but no matter how much time passes, I still hear their screams echoing in my ears. Great. Innocent but cruel voices different from hers. I hear them in my ears and my mind. Then Miko told me. Now it's the children who are calling for you, yeah. They said they want you and call from deep in the forest. But they're scared of the caretaker and won't come out of the forest. Okay, well. At least they seem to have a little less... They're not quite as brave as the taking spirit. But there are a lot of them, so that's not great. Oh good, they're both alive. For now. When I saw how pale Miko's face was, I knew it was true. Then when the investigation was over, Kotaro and I made a new promise. Never come to this village again. Our new promise. To keep the ghosts of the children contained, he will always remain in that archive. Well, I had to stay far, far away. So live with Kotaro and stay safe, marriage upcoming. Oh, well, yeah. It's interesting that he's not erasing her memories in this one. But at the same time, I guess the difference is in this one, they did get rid of the taking spirit, but now there's something else left behind. And I don't know if they have any idea of how to get rid of it. Well, I had to stay far, far away. I tried to refuse, but Kotaro just wouldn't listen. It's just going back to the way it was. After he passed me that note, he wouldn't write anything else. I felt helpless, and with no other choice, I started to head home. I was gonna say maybe he doesn't have, like, a stone to make her forget, but he like, harvests them or polishes them, so I feel like he has at least one. I mean, technically it's still in his workshop, we just didn't grab it this time. This village, what happened in the forest in Kotaro, I will never ever forget them. If I hadn't done that, if I hadn't tried to escape the taking spirit's memories, she and her child wouldn't have met such a horrible end. I will never not regret that. Then Kotaro took on the responsibility for all of it. I was so shallow and so helpless. I can never come to this village again. All I can do is hope that Kotaro, who's now all alone in the archive, can at least live peacefully. Rip. Well, at least he is not dead, and she didn't get her memories erased. I mean, she's dead now, so the future kids are safe. That does make me wonder if the children of the forest, if they would also try to call other kids to them. Kotaro still has Miko. That's true, but I feel like Shiori is kind of what unites Kotaro and Miko to, like, be nice to each other. I'm not sure how fond of each other Miko and Kotaro actually were beforehand. Like, I think they both cared for each other and kind of looked out for each other, but I feel like Shiori helped them be closer. And I did have to replay the game a bit to get that special ending, so I did get a refresher on some of the earlier dialogue. And Miko called the caretaker scary, and she was like running away from him. So. Ending 3, Promised Watchman? Okay, well at least you get like a sick piece of art for yourself, Kotaro. You're kind of aura farming there, it's kind of cool. Curious, a good point, curious if they can/would. I mean, they seem to have never spoken properly before she made them communicate. In their grief for her, they may be united. I could kind of see that. You know, they're both mourning the loss of having her in their lives. So I could see them getting a bit closer because of that. Promised Watchman was added to bookmarks. Rain Ends has been unlocked. Yay! Oh, Rain Ends! Okay, let's look at the... Hold on. Let's look at the bookmarks. Okay, I think I'm just... Okay, so I'm missing 2 of them. This one down here I think will be from the Rain Ends thing. This one I'm not sure what it's from, but that's okay. I don't really need all the bookmarks. I still really like this one. This one's really cute. Okay, well, we get to go to the festival now! Yay! We'll just put it here. Please enter your name? What? Okay. Am I gonna be a person at the festival? Oh, we can go to Akana. We could be in... Okay. Why was the enter button not translated? Black Widow. That's not my name. Every year in XX Prefecture, Azukawa Village holds a festival that began as part of one of their legends. I'm wondering... I was assuming this was going to be a scenario where they had the, festival from that year just actually get to happen. But maybe this is a situation where the festival happens. It's like the next year, and we get to actually go to the festival. True, it's your title? Nuh-uh, my title is your jailer, and I send you all to jail. Holds a festival that began as part of one of their legends. In order to study this festival, you got on a train bound for Azukawa Village. Oh. I get to go to the festival as a random person? Okay, I thought we were just gonna play as Shiori again. Yeah, wrong. I am a ghost person. Unidentified ghost person. Vending machine that's no longer running has drinks that you don't see nowadays. Vending machine, okay. A trash can, but since not many people use it, it remains fairly empty. The timetable is posted here, but very few trains are still running. What if I go over here? The road continues on with nothing in sight. Doesn't seem like an easy walk. Well, too bad. When I was trying to get the other bookmarks, I did discover... Because in order to get one of the bookmarks, you have to refuse Officer Mochizuki's ride to the archive. So you just walk there. Wait for the bus. I used to have the clips proving it. Well, you don't anymore. You'll just have to wait till you can get new clips, which won't happen. Must have fancy train America to Japan. That would be sick. You there, are you perhaps waiting for the bus? The buses aren't in service anymore. The sign should have been taken down. Are you by chance going to Azukawa Village? I see, so you came to research the festival. Perfect, I'm heading there now. Get in, I'll give you a ride. Ah, before that, just in case, could you tell me your name? You'll kill your wife again one day? I've never killed any of my wives. They're all living happily in my wife pond. Thank you.
Aster. Got it. Alright then, let's get going. No, it's okay. This is pretty common lately. It's not a bad thing for the village to be vibrant and lively. Maybe you should restart the bus line if a lot more people are coming. And I'll be there. If you say so. If you say so. Man, I wish Canada had proper trains. I wish America did. You're really only gonna find trains in, like, big major cities. We're here. This is Azakawa Village. The festival starts in the evening. What do you do until then? What? You didn't even know that the festival was in the evening? Well, do you have a place to stay? I mean, I can just walk around. I see. This village is really rural, so there aren't any inns around here. Are we gonna go to the archive? Getting yeeted into a police car, that's a good start in the countryside of Japan. Yeah. That's my preferred form of taxi. Australia too, we used to have railways that crossed the continent and now all rusted and gone. That's unfortunate. I think in America, when they started, like, making cars and stuff, I think some of the, like, car companies actually, like, bought some of the railroads and got rid of them. I'm not sure. I think that, you know, it was a long time ago, but I think that is what happened. If you've got no place to stay, go to the Azakawa Village Archive. The village uses the archive for emergency accommodations. The caretaker isn't too friendly, but you won't be alone, so don't worry. Anyway, I'll let them know about you. Why don't you take a look around first? But I suggest you go to the archive before sunset, though. It's the festival today, so they might close the archive early. It was supposed to be last week, but a lot happened. But it got everyone to band together, and now things are better. Okay, so this is like a week later, I guess. So it's not like the next year, I guess. It's just like, oh, we pushed the festival back a week. Agreed, proper public train systems would be great. We have train tracks across all of Canada. We have no excuses. That'd be really great to have trains everywhere. But it got everyone to... Oh, we already read that. You should also relax and have some fun while you're here. Alright, we can talk to people and see how they're feeling. The buyer had to survey the land before we could close the deal. They realized it was in the middle of nowhere, so the contract was called off. Though maybe because I've been trying to sell this place for so long, I actually fell in love with it myself. I'm kind of tired of forcing myself to work a white-collar job now. So I'm thinking of quitting and taking a second chance at life here. Alright, buddy. Go for it. Make your own hot springs. It's been sunny ever since the huge downpour the other day, and the villagers all seem to be so enthusiastic. It makes me feel a little bit restless. But I heard that it got the villagers to unite and decide not to develop the mountain. Well, what's great about this village is the surrounding nature, after all. Ruining it to develop the village would have been a huge mistake. Oh, you came for the village festival? That sure is a surprise. I guess we should try to promote the village instead of staying secluded out here. I always longed to live in the city, but now I want to help revitalize the village. Perhaps the countryside suits me after all. Hey, you're not busy, right? Want to try starting up a tourism association? Sure, just go ahead and start one up. I'm sure it'll be an easy task. Oh, we fishing. Congrats. I like that I can see the dog through my body. Oh, there sure are lots of visitors during the festival. I'll have a stall open by the shrine later. Come visit if you have the time. Well, I'll mostly just have old antiques in my stall, though. But for the first time in a while, I'll have some new stuff, too. You know, it's been pretty busy compared to festivals in previous years. I'm sure my husband getting hospitalized caused a lot of trouble, too. But between you and me, he's kind of glad he might not have to cook for the festival every year. So many bad things have happened lately, but perhaps we're just at a turning point. Speaking of which, it seems like that girl was innocent after all. Yeah, you're all just a bunch of jerks. Come to think of it, there's no way a nice young girl like her would do such things, right? I heard she came here because her parents had passed away. She's such a strong girl. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Get off Shuri's ass. She's a good person. Any area with a river named after a snake has a flood risk. So I thought we were done for after how it rained last time. But with everyone working together, we somehow managed to get by. Perhaps we no longer live in a time where we have no choice but to live in fear of a god. Yeah, that snake, he's dead. He didn't get to eat anybody, so he dead. He turned into Ivy, and then Kotaro slashed him. Chickens? I cannot see the chickens. They're withholding the chickens from me. I desire to see the chickens. Hey, dude. Alright, don't talk to me. Oh, hold on, I hear a sad puppy. Never mind, I lied. I heard something and it was not a sad puppy. There was no sad puppy at my door. Alright, let's go over here. Your baby sure is healthy to be crying so much. Yeah, it seems to get louder every day, which means I haven't been getting much sleep lately. It is a sign of healthy growth, though. Haha, hope you'll grow up strong and let your mama sleep. Okay, it's just gonna be the same conversation. Oh god. Ghost puppy. Apparently. Anybody over here? No. Can I fish? There's no free fishing today because of the festival. Also, you need a fishing ticket for that, but there's this girl who keeps getting them from who knows where. She really should buy her own rod so she can fish whenever she wants. You know, you don't have to call her out. Finished for today? Can you go fishing again? No. It's so rude. Wow, so that girl was the daughter of your fishing master? Yeah, I'm so lucky. She was definitely better at fishing than you. Hey, it hurts to hear that, you know. But I am happy. Because now I know that his fishing genius will live on. Guess we gotta make sure our skills don't fall behind. I'm confident I can catch a bigger fish than you at least. I don't plan on having kids. I can barely take care of myself, let alone a small goblin child. Mood, same. Hey, in that case, I better ask that girl to take me as her disciple. She goes fishing for like 2 days, and suddenly she's a master. You gotta stop making both father and daughter your masters. Ugh. Alright, let's go up here. Hello. Such a nice day. I'm glad we finally got to climb the hill together. I'm sure today will be a great day for the festival. The village rice paddies sure look different when we watch them together on a beautiful day. Aw, cute. Them young'uns these days have no energy and are no fun. What? After all that happened, you want to play matchmaker again? Yeah, sure do. How about I set up those two? You know that caretaker at the archive and the lass who's staying there? I don't think you need to set them up. I think they're already well on their way there. They're the same age, right? Well, the relationship is none of my business. But as childhood friends, they should start there first. Subtract your age instead of like some nosy schoolgirl. Besides, I doubt they'd appreciate it. Dude will be an old man and the child of Kotaro and she will still outfish him. He's gonna be like a 50-year-old man and be like, whoa, that 10-year-old needs to teach me how to fish. Aw, you're no fun, Doc. In that case, how about I find a wife for you? My man's is like at least 60 years old, and didn't he say he had a wife and his wife passed away? I already have Sayuri, so no thank you. Huh? Sayuri? Who's that, Doc? Don't tell me you mean your cow. What's the matter to you? Stop bothering me and get out of here. Oh shit, this is just the same conversation. Oh. Alright, bye. Can I talk to the cow? I want to talk to the cow. Let me talk to the cow. The village clinic. Now that you think about it, you can smell that particular disinfectant-like hospital smell. Alright. Does it say anything? No. Alright, we got the shrine. The shrine still appears to be closed in preparation for the festival. Alrighty, makes sense, makes sense. Oh, that's fun. Let's see, anybody down here? No, but... Oh! Hang over here, I guess the forest isn't dangerous anymore. You know, everyone in the village will play with me all the time now. I was really lonely before. But I'm not anymore. It's so weird. Oh, will you play with me too? That's cute that everyone's helping now. Oh my, what a surprise to see visitors from outside the village here. Ah, it must be because the rope blocking this place off was blown down in the storm earlier. Oh, but don't worry. Nothing bad will happen if you come in here now. It's just an abandoned mine. I feel like an abandoned mine could be dangerous. Especially if like a 5-year-old child wanders into there. But I wonder if I should really let children play here. I'm babysitting her and she just led me here before I realized. I don't know if you are present enough to be babysitting a child. You know, you just let her lead you to an abandoned mine and now you're like, yeah, sure. Don't let the kids play in the mine. But Ash, the children long for the mines. Happy so far with where my desk is now. Can watch my goldfish swim now without turning around. Oh, you have goldfish? Cute. That's fun. Who's letting her babysit? Yeah. I don't think this is the best option here. Oh my, where did you come from, little one? Now there's 2 children here. How did this happen? Someone needs to be babysitting both of them. Oh my god. Oh, I can't go in the mine? This is rude. Y'all 2 should not be here. Granny shouldn't be here either. She is not present enough. She's gonna wander into the mines and fall down. You got 2 Ryukin goldfish? Ryukin goldfish? What kind of goldfish is that? Ryukin goldfish. Oh, cool. They're pretty. Nice, nice. Oh, I see. It's like the different patterns. Nice. They look very pretty. The dude from Death Note. Ryukyu. Ryuk. It's him in goldfish form. Alright. Well, we can't click on that. Alright, we gotta go see my favorite babies. Can I go to the forest? Oh, the answer is yes, I can. Can't click on that. Probably can't go past here. I don't think I really need a second save file, but you know what? I will. Enter the archive. I don't think there's anything else I can look at. This yukata is so nice. Can I really borrow it? Sure, this pattern would look great on you. I'll need to thank your parents again. Don't worry about it. They told me to bring it for you. My parents have been so doting ever since that happened. Haha, they have. But you're really amazing, Miko. You even taught me how to put it on. It's no big deal, since it's not that hard.
Oh, I thought she'd be wearing it. I guess she'll wear it at the festival.
Huh? Who are you? Oh, are you a visitor? But it doesn't look like you're from here. So you came to research the festival, Aster?
Why is my name so pulled apart? Why does it have such big spacing between the letters?
But you didn't know there were no hotels in the village. Just like me.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I wonder if maybe there's not even that much information about the village out there to the point where you wouldn't even realize.
Shiori, Aster, the caretaker is calling for you.
Okay, I was curious to see like how much actual talking he's gonna be doing. I feel like it's gonna take him a while to get used to using his voice again. And he was already kind of shy, like as a kid before he lost his voice. And if he's been communicating with notes so long, I feel like it's gonna take him a while to like wean himself off them. But maybe he never fully will. Officer Mochizuki contacted me. If you're going to stay, then follow archive rules.
Hey, Mr. Caretaker, you can start with the memos now.
Just make yourself at home.
And he's still using them, but he gave permission, right?
He's shy. He's used to using them. I think it was like, I think he got cursed like 10 years ago. And I feel like him and Shiori weren't even 10 at that point, so he's been using those memos for like the majority of his life at this point.
And this year has been so weird. I can't believe someone besides Shiori would come stay here.
Yeah, it makes us feel like friends already. Well...
my childhood memories of the Azukawa Village Festival are actually really fuzzy, so I'm also really excited for it. Don't get your hopes up, Shiori, Aster. The festival is much more plain than you're expecting.
Alright, let's look around. We can look at the map. We already know the map. Locker has open in case of emergencies written on it. Donations to the archive are greatly appreciated. Alright, I don't think any of these memos are going to be any different right now.
What time does the festival start? We can go anytime once it's evening. I actually never liked the festival much before. It had gloomy origins, so I thought it was weird. But we've solved the mystery now. The vengeful ghosts, their regrets, pain, and suffering just keep repeating over and over.
And was the same for the taking spirit. Was the same for the taking spirit.
Yeah. So I was really surprised that they all disappeared just like that. But that happened because you and the caretaker sent the taking spirit to where she really belongs.
I like how I'm just listening in on this. Like, technically I'm just some random person who has no idea what they're talking about.
Now I finally understand whose soul this festival is sending off. So I'm way more excited for the festival than last year.
Sure to pick up the goldfish at memes. Show me the fish! The fish! I must see the fish. Nugget and ink! Oh, they're pretty. Nice, that's cool. Oh, they have like different tails. That's cool. Nice, thank you for sharing.
And this year, you're here too. Miko, yeah, let's go see the festival together. Alright, if we go early, we can get there right when it starts. It's not like there's really a proper start time or anything. But Shiori, you seem restless today. You're that interested in the festival? Well, yeah. My childhood memories of the Azukawa Village Festival are so fuzzy, so I'm happy I can go again. Oh, right. You really were once from Azakawa Village. It's still weird to think about. Huh? Is it? Well, city people like you are pretty rare around here. I don't think the villagers and I are all that different. You're totally different. Maybe you just change once you leave for the city. Then I've got a chance if I go to the city too. A chance?
Chance to do what? Are they just gonna say the same things again? Aster, are you going to the festival on your own?
Okay, so you look around the village during the festival? I thought we could go together, but you must be busy. But if you see us around, don't be a stranger. There are even people there who want to research our festival. Oh, are you here because you're interested in horror? Then you really shouldn't expect much. There's nothing like that here anymore. But I guess you can still have fun.
Oh, thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Changeling. Alright. Let me get a good stretch. And I will take a sip. I have my little hot water drink here. Also, I'm gonna say at this rate, with how far we are into stream now, I don't think we're actually gonna have time for art at this point. That's okay. Hey Kotaro, your room is on the 3rd floor, Aster. Don't stay out too late. Enjoy your stay. Sorry, I'm not used to talking. Aw. Sad, but yeah, I think it's just taking a bit longer than I thought it would. But we'll see. If it ends in the next 5 minutes, then maybe, but probably not. But I think next week I'll have time for 3 streams, so we might be able to do an art stream. I was considering doing a 3rd stream this week, but I have the collab with Crix on Sunday, so that's already technically 3 streams. I was like, I probably shouldn't overdo it. Cordless telephone, it's brand new. Oh, they got a new phone. It's full of stationery. The master keys and some spare keys are on the shelf. It's full of bulky files, a well-organized shelf. I'm breaking into your bedroom. Okay. Never overdo it. Yeah. I was like, I shouldn't push myself too hard. Bookshelf seems to have a book that may be related to Azakawa Village. There's a page with something written about Azakawa Village. Is this gonna be the stuff we read before? Let me see. History of Mankind from the Jaemon era. I feel like we probably already read this. Chapter 2, When Men Kill the Forest God, the people of ancient times, special places like waterfalls and lakes and large rocks known as Iwakura stimulated wholly sublime feelings. Did we read this one? I don't remember. We'll just go ahead and reread stuff. In our country, those mountains or rocks themselves were deemed gods, and they were enshrined as a place of faith. Many of these rocks had buildings built around them and remain as shrines today. I believe that Azakawa Village's Mount Kinobori is one of these enshrinements. However, because of the ancient legend of the taking spirit, the road to the mountain is off limits and not enough research has been done. Evidence of this is present in forager societies across the globe. Apart from Azakawa Village, hardly any evidence of snake worship remain. I feel like maybe we did read that before. I don't know if we need to read those again. I feel like that was the same. Mysterious disappearances discourse. I think we already read that. Once your luggage is dropped off, it'll be evening in time for the festival. Well, I think I've pretty much already looked at what I can look at. Alright, I'm assuming everyone's already left, but we can check. Oh, it's locked, okay. Can I go upstairs? This leads to the 2nd floor, nothing else to do up there. Okay. This leads to the kitchen. Alright, I guess we just go. Oh, cute, she's wearing yukata. Seriously, what are they doing? The two of them went to the forest and haven't come back. Shiori is leaving soon, so maybe they had something important to talk about? They're holding hands.
And nothing's wrong with the forest anymore, right? Yeah, but... And they told us to go on ahead, right? I'm fine by myself, so why do you have to go with me? It's the festival, so why do I need a chaperone? If you feel that way, then you should clean up your act. Anyway, just cheer up so we can go, Miyako. Oh, right, Aster. Can you go check on them?
I like how they're just so trustworthy of this random stranger.
Hey, you can't just ask people to do that. Well, I'd be intruding if I went. Aster can pretend to be lost and go check on them. Aster, don't listen to Miyako. Come on, let's just go. Fine.
Anyway, we have to go intrude on my ship. Are you two kissing over here?
What is it, Kotaro? I was scared because I thought the forest was calling, but it doesn't seem as scary anymore. Did you want to talk about something?
He's gonna give her paper again.
Oh, a memo again. Don't come back to the village. We shouldn't see each other again.
Aster.
Kotaro, why are you saying this?
You don't have to say it in this ending. Everything's fine. All the danger is gone. She can come back. Maybe he just already had those memos prepared. He's like, well, I'm gonna give it to you anyway.
Is it because I caused too many problems for you?
See?
Then why?
I think I'm related to that man. I don't want to cause any more misfortune. That's not your fault. You don't get to decide who you're related to. Kotaro, boy, what are you doing? I feel like he doesn't know what to do with his feelings. He's just like, you should leave. You should leave anyway. You don't deserve happiness.
Kotaro, look at me. Do you remember what that child said? He said that the stone you made was full of kindness. That's because you're a kind person, Kotaro. After all, you're you. Besides, even if you tell me that, I won't
make promises anymore. She's like, the last promise went so poorly, I will never do it again. And then I never have to worry about keeping a promise. Promise or not, I'll come back again and again. But if you really just don't like me, then you look me in the eye and tell me to my face. Unless you do that, I'll keep doing what I want. Sure. His smile! Okay, she. Good. I don't know what I'd do if saying that didn't work. She's blushing now, too. Good lesson, yeah. Hey, Kotaro, let's go to the festival together. Should go to the festival and hold hands. No, go back! I need more. I really don't need all these save files. How much time have we played on this? Wow. Half an hour already. Okay. Third wheel Aster. Listen, I didn't know I was gonna be a third wheel in this festival segment, okay? I thought I was just gonna be Shiori. I did not necessarily want to be the mysterious, ghostly third wheel. Jeez, why is everyone in this plan so against my development plan? Everyone in this village so against my development plan, Jesus. Even the village chief shot me down. It was so humiliating. Well, you're being unreasonable, but I was just thinking of what's best for the village. Well, you know.
I'm not sure a resort is the best answer. You know there aren't many young people here who are of working age. Yeah, that's why it's taking so long to rebuild the bridge. Even if we can't build a resort here, there has to be another way. I guess for now the stamp rally and our village mascot, Lumiluck, are all we can do to revitalize the village. Yes, the stamp rally will bring back life to the village, you guys. That's the winning ticket here. Asked her the third wheel to even her wife's relationships. Listen, Lumiluck is the little, like, rock mascot. You could see it on the stamp rally. So you were the one who set that up? Maybe it's because of the festival, but there's hardly anyone around here. Alright. Geez, Shiori is taking forever. So, it's a tiny, boring festival, right? Don't say I didn't tell you so. I did see something that some people theorize that Miyako might have a crush on Shiori, which I can see that. Obviously, she's a little young for Shiori, but that is kind of cute if she does. It's kind of sloppy and tastes bland, but that's okay. This is exactly what festival food stalls are like. Yeah, it's the festive mood that makes stall food delicious. I can't tell if you're mocking me or complimenting me. I guess I'll just have to get better for next year. What's that say? Tama-sen? What is Tama-sen? Or is that Tama-zen? I don't know. This guy just never talks. I love how the little thing he's holding is a different pixel ratio to the rest of him. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Sad puppy is at my door now. Alright, never mind. My mom texted me and was like, oh, there's a sad puppy at your door. So I went over to the door, and she wasn't there. And I look out, and she's sitting on the couch again with my mom. My mom's like, I guess you took too long. She came back to the couch. So there's no puppy here right now. Just you wait, in like 5 minutes, she'll be back at my door again. Be like, let me in. And then she'll be like, oh, mom's still out there. Let me out. The young men of the village sound like they're having a lot of fun over there, but they're all single, right? My grandpa kept pushing me to get married. But isn't there more than one way to be happy? I'm happier than ever living with my adorable kitten here. Hell yeah, sister. Hell yeah. Puppy can't make up her mind. She really can't. She's just as bad as the cat. Let me in, let me out. Let me in, let me out. Oh, it's these three bozos. See, this food is also at a different pixel ratio. We got mixels going on here, lads. Are we done? I'm just here to make sure the students don't get too wild at the festival. Ah, come on, aren't you going back to the city soon? Yeah, he's right, and you didn't spend any time with us. Shouldn't you watch your daughter? She'll run off again. Actually, about that, after that day, Ayuko stopped running off. Now I can sleep soundly after my night shifts. Plus, my grandma's looking after Ayuko today. I don't think that's... Buddy, people have to look after your grandma. I don't think she's in a position to be looking after a 5-year-old. You sure about that? They might both get lost. See, you're making me agree with him. I don't want to agree with this man, but I have to agree with him. If that happens, we'll just ask Shiori for help again. Or you could be responsible and not put Shiori in that position again. Also, Shiori doesn't live here currently. She's gonna go back to the city. Jesus. I still can't believe it. She's really Shiori Kanzaki. I didn't recognize her at all. She sure grew up. Okay, if they're saying that Shiori and Kotaro are the same age, then I guess
she's also the same age as these guys. I do wonder how old Ayuko's dad is, though, because he has a 5-year-old daughter, so it raises the question of, like, how young was he when he had Ayuko? I think he was young, but, like, was it a teenage pregnancy? These people are both stupid. Yes, that's what the idiot does. Hey, do you think Shiori's into me at all? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They're both like, buddy. You've drank too much, haven't you? Quit it and stay away from Mayuko too. Hey, I was just kidding. Hey, Tamaki, you haven't even touched your drink. Oh, stop. This is why I hate country folk. Then why'd you pick Azakawa Village for your training? You even came to help that day and with Ayuko too. Yeah, you really do care about the village. I am curious if he did get to choose where he trains. Because I know in Japan, the way it works is that when you're like a public school teacher, you like pass the exam and get a license for your prefecture, which prefectures are kind of like states. And then when it comes to like the time, you like don't get to pick your school. They like assign you to a school in the prefecture. And then when the like a year comes around and it's like, you know, when students move up to the next grade, the prefecture might assign you to a new place, and then you have like 2 weeks to figure out how you're gonna get there. You might have to move. Although prefectures are a lot smaller than states, so like you probably could still live where you are, but you might have like an hour commute. I know that was a thing in my prefecture because I lived on an island. I think it was always like the newer teachers, they would always have to do at least like 1 or 2 years on the island, and I think a lot of them dreaded it. But I think also for the teachers who lived on the island, I think they were... I think a lot of times they might have spent more years at the schools than they usually would, just because they're on the island. I feel like maybe the prefecture was less likely to be like, oh, you've been at this school for 2 years, now you get to go to a school on the mainland. Because I feel like one of my teachers was at her school for like 6 to 8 years or something. But that's for public school. Private school is different. That seems awkward. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to do that, but I mean, I guess it's what you... I guess you know you're getting into it if you sign up to be a public school teacher in Japan. But I think I heard part of it is... The reason they do it is for, like, education equality. Because, like, that way, it's not like, oh, all the best teachers just stay at, like, this one school. They get moved around. So even, like, the poorer schools or the schools that are, like, more out in the middle of nowhere will still get, like, quality teachers. Oh, I know. It's a love-hate relationship, right? Wow, Yokohara. You actually said something smart for once. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, I can see why they do it. I do think in America, if they tried to do that, people would be like, what the fuck? How dare you? But I guess, you know, it's, I guess, part of their culture. It's how their society developed. Huh? What are you talking about? Ah, forget it. Let's just drink. Also, Japan's obviously a much smaller country than America, so you can kind of get away with that, I guess. Like I said, prefectures are much smaller than states. Yeah, it's the festival today. Alright, is there any more? I'm grateful to Shiori, but I think I should apologize to Kotaro too. I was so nasty to him when Ayuko went missing. Wow, I'm surprised to hear that from you. Well, I was setting a bad example for Ayuko. I guess even you'd grow up once you became a parent. Yeah, Tamaki, you should apologize too. Huh? Why should I? They have to pay teachers better before they could do that. Indeed, yeah. See, the thing is, I'm not really sure teachers in Japan really get paid much better than those in America. But at least in Japan, they have, like, I don't know if it's necessarily universal health care, but they have better health care. But also teachers are very overworked because they're kind of expected to, like, stay really late. Like, they'll stay and run a club and then, like, go home at, like, 8 or whatever. Well, you bullied him a few times, didn't you? He sure did. Shut up, I'm not apologizing. You should, asshole. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay. This is why it feels like the countryside never changes. I didn't think you guys would actually go help. It was raining so hard. You say something, Tamaki? Just drink up. Ooh, dude, grow up. Yeah, really. I still think Shuri might be into me. I hope you die. There you go again. Just give it up. I can't imagine she would be either. You don't gotta be so harsh about it. You just think that since you've never left the village and have no experience? Exactly. You should at least visit the city once in a while. And don't be full of yourself just because you're in the youth group. Oh, actually, they're gonna be giving us an award. And I'm the one who gets to accept it. So I'm definitely the #1 ace of the village. That's nice. None of you hold a candle to my man Kotaro. Bye. So much has happened this summer. That must be why the festival this year feels so relaxed. I'm glad we got to see the lady with her kitty. Can I go down here? Maybe it's because of the festival there's hardly anyone around here. We go this way? Oh, we can. We'll probably see the doctor up here, maybe. Oh, we get to talk to the cow. That's what's important about being up here. Oh, there he is. Why are you smoking? Oh, did you want a drink too? Oh, he's drunk. Okay, bye, dude. Have fun. Don't burn your clinic down. Alright, let's go to the festival. Wow, they are attached to each other. It's night, but so bright. So fun. Come now, you'll fall like that. Why are you two walking like that? I'm glad we were able to hold the festival. It's the only happy day in our village's tradition. Oh, you want something from the stall? But it's kind of expensive. But okay, they'll make great mementos. Your baby is like not even a year old. Your baby's doesn't know what's going on. They're goofy. They are pretty goofy. What do you got here? Proceeds will go to establishing an Azukawa Village Tourism Association. Then we can get some city girls to do some tourism marketing for us. Alright, you guys. I will not be supporting this. Does that say... It says yo-yo... Yo-yo something-ri. That's not Matsuri, is it? Matsuri means festival. I don't know. Ringo something. Ringo means apple. These are candy apples. We haven't got crepes or chocolate bananas out in the countryside. We do have candy apples, though. I don't want candy apples. I want a crepe. Doesn't a festival make you feel relaxed? It makes me want to go hit on some girls. But there aren't many young girls in this village. Good. I hope you fall into the pond and drown. Maybe they're holding hands? Maybe that's what they're trying to do without having to draw entirely new sprites. Life is all about getting lucky. So why don't you try your luck with this lottery? Kuji... Piki? What's Kuji Piki? Can I play it? I would like to play it. Good, the festival is progressing without any trouble. What's this? Yorozuya? Yorozuya. I don't know what that means.
Welcome. These accessories were made using stones found only in our village. They're very rare and valuable, and you can only buy them here. Huh? Do they glow? Well, there aren't any stones that glow anymore. But they still work. They're sure to bring you happiness. Come on, get one as a little something for yourself. The man from the photo studio gets into a new business every summer. But his stall is doing good this year. Maybe he got a good idea for once. Coming up with ways to earn money is more fun than I thought. I might actually be a great businessman. Maybe I'll quit being unemployed and start my own company. Oh, great. I'm sure that'll go super well. Random bozo starting his own startup. Don't worry, your yukata looks great. Oh, these are the girls that bullied Miyako. It really does. Wait, did Miyako say something again? Well... Oh. Hey, are you here to start something again? Ever since you called her ugly, Yo has been really self-conscious. Well, maybe she shouldn't have bullied me first. You guys are like, oh, it's so mean that you called her ugly. She called you ugly after you spent like 5 minutes calling her weird and friendless. Let me allow that. Eat shit, bish. Yeah, exactly. Whatever you say, cry bullet. Yeah. Wish I could quit unemployment. Yeah, dude, wish it was as easy as that. Oh, let me just stop being unemployed. Just for the record, you guys were mean to me first. Yeah, exactly. Hey, you better watch your mouth. Yeah, apologize. Just stop. I really am ugly. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have called you ugly. I'm glad Miyako is going through some personal growth and learning to be the bigger person. I think she should beat these girls up with her fists. Your personality still sucks, but your face isn't that bad. Okay, I'm done. That's the only apology you're getting. Get him. Get him. Call him a bitch instead. Yeah, you're not ugly. You're just a bitch. Shiori! She's in yukata too! Oh, cute. Miko, sorry for the wait. Ah, Shiori, you took forever. Oh, you're from before. Is everything okay? It's fine. We just made up. Made up. Yeah. Anyway, let's go, Shiori. Okay. They're just like, we don't know how to respond to this. Miyako Sakuma actually apologized. That was so weird. You call her weird all the time, and then she tries to apologize, and you're like, wow, that's so weird that she tried to apologize. Are you okay? I'm really not ugly, am I? No, you aren't. You're super cute, yo. Right? Miyako said it, so it must be true. Is this supposed to hint that they actually, like, secretly care about what she thinks? They should still be nicer. There's a large crack in the stone. It's surrounded by small flowers. Okie dokie. Nothing else here, I guess. Mean girls. They sure are. They wish they were as cool as Miyako. Alright, are we gonna see Kotaro? Do you think Kotaro is gonna be in... like, summer clothes? Or is it just... I don't know if boys usually dress up for the summer festival. Anyway, hello. Miko, you really apologized to those girls from before? Only because I had to, since I really hurt her. Okay. You know, I should apologize to you too. Huh? I said some really mean things to you too. And I helped the caretaker lock you in the archive. Don't even worry about it. I am, though. I'll be graduating middle school in a year and a half. Okay. Middle school in Japan is 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. So that means she's like halfway through 8th grade. I've been trying to figure out how old she might be. I guess she's like 14, probably. 13, 14. Mika, what do you mean by that? Shiori? When I'm in high school, you'll still be in the city, right? Yeah. Once I graduate, I'll leave the village and go there with you. So, wait for me. Huh? What? Do you hate Asakawa Village? No, I don't.
She's like, I'm gonna come live with you. You don't get a choice. I've decided this right now.
I just want to eat crepes with you, Shiori. Oh, haha. Okay, I'll be waiting.
Cute.
Oh, by the way, where did the caretaker go? He went to talk to Officer Mochizuki. Well, he never was the type to come to the festival. Can I talk to you guys? I can't wait for you to graduate, but I want to do this again, too. You like the festival that much? Well, if you really want to come. I wonder if city festivals have different stalls than us. How about we go to the one near my house next time? Huh? Can we? I'd love to see a city festival. Oh, and Kotaro should come with us. I don't know about taking the caretaker to the city. I just can't imagine it, and it's giving me goosebumps. Well, too bad he's coming. I can't wait for you to graduate, but I want to do this again too. You like the festival that much? Well, if you really want to come.
Oh, let's talk to these girls.
Miyako has been hanging out with that university student lately. I want a university boyfriend too.
You guys are like 14. Calm down.
Miyako said I wasn't ugly. Does that mean I'm actually pretty?
Girl. I think someone might have some repressed feelings going on.
I can't tell if Miyako is childish or mature.
Well, I mean, I can't tell about you guys. You guys are definitely childish, that's for sure.
Alright,
oh, there they are. Okay, I need to talk to y'all. Well, it looks like the festival hasn't had any issues so far. With all that has happened recently, it's kind of a relief. For a moment, I thought things might have gone further downhill. But I'm glad that everything with Shiori and the archive has calmed down. I heard Miyako's father talk them out of it at a meeting. After the incident, Miyako went to her parents in tears. So her father launched an investigation that debunked the officials' claims. The idea of revitalizing the village with a resort was ridiculous anyway. All the effort you guys put in really paid off. When I asked Shiori to turn herself in, I wasn't exactly proud of myself. It's true, I did. Even Miyako did a better job than me. I'm sure Shiori was also going through a lot, but because of that, the village came together that day. Even Yokohata went to the general store for help while soaking wet from the rain. And so Mrs. Umemoto went to gather the youth group. I heard Town Hall is going to commend the youth group for their efforts. And all the villagers who came were grateful to Shiori too. She really is something. I see why Miyako is so attached to her. His little smile. She has always been amazing. Alright, you should go back to the girls and enjoy the festival. There's a little smile. I almost forgot. The old doctor was looking for you and Shiori. Alright, did they go back up here?
Oh, she's there with Mochizuki. Oh, Miyako, I thought you'd be with Shiori? I'll meet up with her later. For now, I think she and Kotaro need some time alone. Oh, that's right. They were childhood friends. They really do get along with each other. You think? I still find it weird. The caretaker's so gloomy. How can he get along with Shiori? You know what they say, opposites attract. They balance each other out. But they're both nice people, right? Old childhood friends, reuniting in a rural village. It just sounds so nice. Wow, you really do sound like an old man. Oh, Miyako. I've only been here for a few years, but the festival is definitely special this time. Oh, Aster. So, how's the festival? Nothing fancy, right? Oh, but I still hope you're having a good time. Thanks, Grilly. Okay, I don't think anyone else has any different dialogue. I might check around just really quick. I don't think anyone is going to be up here now. Time alone, you say? Time to spy. Yep. I'm just a little ghost. You will not notice me in the background. Go ahead. Smooch. Alright, we'll go over here. Oh. Are you still not gonna say anything? I don't think anything would change over to the left, so I'm just gonna go up. Alright, what are we talking about? Oh, it's you two. You're always together when you visit. How about it? Care for a drink? Kotaro was like, he's drunk. We were told that you had something to talk to us about. Ah, yes, that's right. I heard you jumped from the second floor of the archive, so I was worried if you were doing okay. Oh, I'm fine, really. Perfectly healthy. I mean, didn't she technically climb the tree? That's good. I see that you get your recklessness from your father, though. I must apologize for not telling you everything. I thought it was better for you to not know the details. Same goes for the caretaker, too. So you were actually worried about us, huh? But now I'll tell you anything you want to know. For example, about how your parents came here on a date, calling each other those embarrassing nicknames. Kotaro, you can ignore all of this, okay? So, were you able to find closure for your parents? Yes. There were many times when I felt sad or lost or sad, but I think I was able to face my parents' feelings and my own too. For a young miss like yourself, you did really well. And you, Kotaro, you're able to speak now, right? If you can, then at least let me hear you say a few words. You've been my doctor all these years. Thank you. His smile. So, that's what your voice sounds like now, huh? I only remember your voice from when you were a wee boy. But you sound like a fine young lad now. Yeah, the last time he talked, his voice was probably like high-pitched. Now he's gone through puberty. He's got that deep man voice. Perhaps life will be easier now that your voice is back. From now on, you should try living the life that you want to live. So, do you have anything that you like to do? Kotaro, I'm curious too. Oh, he wrote it down again. What? Again with the notes. I want to make a book for the archive. Didn't you already make one? That picture book? That beautiful picture book? Kotaro, do you mean... I see. You seem to know what he means. What kind of book? A book about the truth behind the taking spirit, right? I don't know what you kids saw in the forest, but there's nothing wrong with doing what you think needs to be done. Well, today's the festival after all. His voice might be a bit hoarse after not talking for long. Yeah. And like, he's definitely not used to using it, so it's gonna take him a minute. Well, today's the festival after all. You kids should take your time, relax, and have some fun. Oh, did you want a drink too? Alright, they're probably back down at the festival. These two are a cute couple. They already have a home. Yeah, I'm curious if they were to get together, like, where would they live? Because obviously Kotaro does like to take care of the museum, but also he doesn't have to stay there anymore. And she already's got her own house. So I do wonder what they would do, like, farther in the future. Oh, Aster. Okay, we already read that. Anything new? Okay, where are they? They're right here! What are they gonna do? I can't believe you're the daughter of the Kanzaki family. I was the one who made the clock to commemorate your birth. I read about it in Mom's letter, but I'm surprised the photo studio owner would also make clocks. It's a good clock, right? Your parents custom ordered it. I can't make one with a luminous stone pendulum like that anymore. What kind of stall are you running? Aha! Take a good look. I didn't have plans to help with the festival this year. Since you're here, let me show you what I have in the back. Whoa, what pretty accessories. He's gonna buy one for her. Kotaro, you've always liked this stuff, right? Or she's gonna buy one for him. Oh, I didn't expect the archive caretaker to be interested in these. I've never seen him react like that before. Oh, this one. Is it made with luminous stone? They stopped glowing last week for some reason, though. I mean, it sounded like they glowed because of the forest god. So if he just kind of faded away because he couldn't eat anybody, then I guess their powers went away. But they're still valuable. Refining luminous stones is difficult. They look like the accessories you make, Kotaro. Wait, you make accessories like these? There isn't anyone from the village who can refine stone anymore, and the luminous stone supply is dwindling too, which is why I'm looking for someone who can make accessories. Could you show me your work later, or is this going to be his new line of work? Well, I was just thinking of starting an accessory business. One that can take custom orders if possible. I mean, if they're running out of luminous stones, I don't know how long a business like that would be viable, but I feel like he could do other kinds of jewelry too. Well, Kotaro, that's great. He wants to hire you. When he was a kid, he always said he wanted to make accessories. Alright, I'll be visiting the archive later then. We'll be in touch. Snake God is no longer supplying the stone. Yeah, true him with other kinds of stones. Yeah, I feel like his skills should transfer to other materials. Other rocks. Alright, we should head home soon.
Huh? Already?
Yes, it's getting very late.
But I still have this flower.
Oh, excuse me there. Can you take this flower?
Here you go.
We could actually go into the child eating cave this year, and when we did, someone had left flowers.
I told you I'd pick them and gave them to everyone. I just thought it'd be nice if we all left flowers.
Right, so would you accept this flower too? I guess I don't have a choice. I love that it's still called the child eating cave. Thank you. The mountain is so beautiful now. I'm sure our future festivals will all be peaceful too now.
Festivals are so fun. I know the next one will be too. And the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one.
You have accepted a flower to offer. And do you guys have anything new to say? Are you thinking of a design? I was right. I like how good she is at reading him. Aster, how was it? Are you enjoying the festival, Aster? Also, do you want to join up with us later? Just let us know if you do. Okay, where am I offering this flower? Up by the stones? The big rock? There's a large crack in the stone and surrounded by small flowers. Offer flower. Okay. Aster the third wheel, let's go. Let's go! Alright, let me get that stretch in changeling. I'll take a sip. I'm all out of my hot water. But I still have my cold water. Hey, where did Aster go? Don't know. Maybe they went inside. We bought flowers, so we should all go together. Yep, sure feels like summer. I can't wait. Hey, don't space out, Mr. Caretaker. Go with Shuri to get Aster. Let's go, Kotaro. I like how the rock is vibrating. That's really cool. I was kind of hoping for a few more scenes. I mean, that did kind of feel like the end of it, but also Shorty was like, oh, you can meet up with us later. I was like, sick. More scenes. That was cute. I like that they have that extra little thing you can do. Also, I noticed this about halfway through the stream, but the other day a screw fell out of my computer chair, and now one of my armrests is really wiggly. I'll put it back in later. I can see the screw on the floor, but I was lazy. I was like, well, it fell out of the chair somewhere. I'll figure it out later. This one's just really wiggly now. Aster, what? It's not like the chair is wiggly. It's just it's just the armrest. The chair is fine. I'm not gonna fall out of the chair. Yeah, I've ignored screws before too. Yeah, actually I think there was a second screw. That one might actually be from the underside of the chair. But the chair feels fine, so we're ignoring it for now. Ending no need for promises. Aww. Cute. No need for promises was added to bookmarks. Do I get drawn art, or is it... Okay, it's just the pixel art. That's cute though. I like that. So we're just missing this one, but I don't really need it. Also, this is Lumilok. This is him. He's the little luminous stone mascot. Great stream master. Hope you have a good evening, but an awesome stream after. Thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, as you can see, getting all that extra stuff did take longer than I thought it would. So, unfortunately, we don't have any time for art today. But that's okay. Like I said, I will try and do one next week. Even if I can't do, like, I think I can do 3 streams next week, but even if I can't, I can just do an art stream instead of a game stream because we just finished this game, so that'll be a good little in-between thing. He even has a forget me stick. He does! He's gonna... That's how he helps people forget. See, we thought that people were just taking the stones and whacking someone on the head to make them forget. But actually, every little luminous stone has a tiny little hammer, and you hold the stone up to someone's head and they just whack that person's head with the hammer, and that's how they make them forget. We've cracked the code. I think Creepshow is live. Ooh, Creepshow is live, but also so is Gutsy. Ooh. Although we did raid Gutsy recently, but she did come say hi. But we haven't raided Creepshow in a while. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But yes, we have a couple more streams this week. On Thursday at 9 PM EST, I will be streaming Pokemon Legends ZA. I think we're getting pretty close to the end of the DLC. I'm kind of hoping we can finish it this week, but I guess we will find out. And then on Sunday at 8:30 PM EST, I will be playing RV There Yet over on Recrix's channel. So that should be fun. But yeah, everything else to tell you guys? I don't think so. I think that was everything. Alright, let me pick someone to raid. Who should I raid? Ooh, I don't know. Alright. We raid Getsy. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, Wolfie. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed seeing the last couple endings of the game. I hope you enjoyed watching me third wheel my ship. Yes, very nice. Thank you. And I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye. Farewell. See you later.